Hi, in this quick video, we're going to talk about what makes a great video submission for the Volusia Innovation Challenge. You'll watch a young entrepreneur share her business idea, and I'll break it down to help you create your own. The main thing to remember is that judges will be watching this video to get to know you better. Yes, your idea matters, but for this video, you are the star. This means that your personality is important. They will be looking at your video for hints of your conviction and ability to make your idea successful. So smile, be friendly, and above all, be yourself. So let's take a look at the video.
My dad, Gordon, was a chef for 14 years, so growing up, I spent a lot of time in the kitchen. I loved to cook, but the only downside was trying to decide who was going to get stuck having to strip the leaves off the herbs. A few years ago, my dad passed away and I was discouraged from cooking, until my mom pushed me to get back in the kitchen to stay connected with my dad. While cooking with my mom, we were reminded of how annoying it is to have to individually remove one leaf from the stem at a time.
As you can see, the first thing Kendall does is explain the problem she's solving. She does this by sharing her father's story. This is a great way to create an emotional connection with your audience. When you're presenting your own idea, think about what makes your problem relatable. And if you can, tie it to a personal story to bring it to life.
My name is Kendall Buck, and the first product that I have designed is Herbtastic. Herbtastic is an easy-to-use kitchen tool that makes cooking fun and efficient.
Now that we know what the problem is, in this case, stripping the leaves of herbs, we're ready to hear about the solution. Notice that Kendall does not go into a whole lot of detail explaining her product. Just explain what your product does. And if you have a prototype or a rendering, show it.
And the market for this product is huge. There's more than $4 billion spent every year on fresh herbs. And in the United States, 82% of Americans are regularly preparing home-cooked meals. These statistics made me even more excited to move forward with going to market.
Now Kendall is describing the market opportunity. She's given us an understanding of how much money her kitchen gadget could potentially make. Kendall could have used many different statistics to highlight her market, but she chose two that, in her particular case, were the most impactful. First, how much is spent in herbs every year, just to prove that there's a lot of herbs consumed in the US. And second, how much cooking is done at home. So if a lot of people are cooking at home and they're buying herbs, this tool would appeal to them. Look at all the different ways you can measure your market and pick the most powerful indicators.
At this point, I'm currently selling in 7 brick-and-mortar stores throughout Florida and Arizona, along with selling on my own website, theherbtastic.com, and on Amazon.
In this part, Kendall describes some of the milestones she has completed to date. Again, she could have picked any kind of item or measurement to showcase how much progress she has made. In her case, talking about how many stores she has been able to get her product into was a big deal. So pick the milestones that showcase your traction in the best possible light.
Moving forward, my goal is to get into as many brick-and-mortar stores as possible so I can expand my outreach and reach my target market.
Kendall is telling us now about her plans to expand. It's important that you clearly indicate what's your goal. Because let's face it, you have a whole spectrum of opportunities. You can either grow a multinational company the same way that you can grow a successful local business. Both are okay, but you're simply here indicating to the audience, how big are you thinking? How big do you think the opportunity really is?
One of my favorite quotes from a customer is that using Herbtastic changed her relationship with cilantro. I hope that more people will be able to change their relationship with fresh herbs and be encouraged to cook healthy meals with Herbtastic.
In this last part of the video, Kendall brings up a testimonial to accomplish two things. First, she's re-emphasizing traction. The fact that people are raving about her product is important to mention. And second, the testimonial is a great way to segue into explaining her overall mission, getting people excited to use herbs in the foods. Tell the audience what's your mission and why you are excited to bring it to market. This is one of many ways you can submit a great video. You don't necessarily have to follow this formula. Feel free to do it your own way. But at the very least, be sure to explain the problem that you're solving and your solution. I wish you success with this video application.